Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of What If Killua Confronted Gon. If you haven't seen part 1, I suggest you click this link below that will bring you to a playlist where you can see episode 1 and then come to this episode after. So without any further ado, let's get with the episode. The sonic attack hits them again, and as they cover their ears, wincing, they're hit with feathers and then by the snake. Ha! I can see you clear as day. I don't need my ears to defeat you. I don't even have ears. I only sense low-frequency vibrations. A bat's high-pitched attacks don't affect me. Killua thinks to himself, wincing. We can't openly discuss strategy. The bat and the owl would hear us no matter how quiet we whispered. First, we have to focus on breaking apart their combination. Killua! Killua looks to his side to see Gon ripping fabric from his pockets, licking them, and putting them in his ears. Killua thinks to himself, good idea, that'll help with the sonic attacks. Killua activates Go and thinks to himself, watching their combo. So the bat opens with sonic attacks to keep us off balance. Then the owl shoots us with his feathers, and the snake follows up with a blunt strike. It seems his tail works like a spring, ricocheting him from tree to tree. In that case, Killua's ren explodes, and he thinks to himself, none of your attacks are finishing blows. I bet you've noticed it too, Gon. Gon glances at Killua, and his ren explodes as well, and he thinks to himself, they'll have to go for a decisive blow eventually, and that will be our chance. They're hit with another sonic attack, more feathers, and then by the snake, but they take effectively no damage. We aren't getting anywhere. They're barely getting hurt at all. Why don't we just finish them off? They clearly can't dodge our attacks. I would have crushed them a while ago, but that move only works well one-on-one. I'll take the silver-haired brat. Then the green-haired boy is mine. The bat flies up high above Gon, who notices the change. He starts charging up his Jajanken. He's trying something. Don't worry, he won't be able to hear me as long as I don't flap my wings. Plus, even if he does attack, I'll have plenty of time to dodge. What are you so worried for? They're just two measly humans. This will be a piece of cake. We're predators of the night. The bat slices down through the air towards Gon, and the snake bounces towards Killua. Gon thinks to himself, your wings aren't silent like an owl's. I can hear you slicing through the air. Wait until they're close. Keep my movements to a minimum. The snake makes his final bounce and barrels towards Killua. As the bat gets right in range of Gon, he turns to face it. Gah, he noticed me. But it doesn't matter. It'll take him just under a second to activate his ability. I'll have plenty of time to get out of the way. Gon screams right into the bat's ears, disorienting it. At the same time, the snake reaches Killua and wraps around him triumphantly. But then he notices his tail is wrapped around nothing. What? His head is crushed in an instant. We flash back to see what happened. Killua thinks to himself, this ant seems to be part boa constrictor, which would mean it uses electroreception to hunt in the dark. He grins slyly. Well, that gives me an idea. Killua discharges his electric nen next to him so that the snake will think that's where he is. After the snake misses him, he flashes behind it and kills it efficiently. We flash back to the present. As the bat is flying away, disoriented from Gon's shout, he fires paper at it. A rock knocks it out of the air as the owl takes his gorilla form. Let's regroup. We can still beat the two of them together. The bat nods. The owl approaches Gon, and the bat scans the area. Where did the other one go? Suddenly, its vision flips upside down, accompanied by a sickening crack. How did you? Who knows? Killua smashes the bat's head. Echolocation only works in the direction a bat is facing, so Killua took advantage of his silent footsteps to get behind it and finish it off. Killua looks towards Gon to see him striking the owl with rock, sending him flying back to NGL. The two of them regroup and start heading towards the first town they plan to liberate. Meleoron appears in the background. They're both quite capable, huh? Guess I'll keep following them then. We fade into Gon and Killua running through the forest. I wonder what the ants were doing back there. The selection in that area was already over with. They're probably related to whoever's following us. You think? Then why didn't they join the fight? Killua shrugs. Who knows? Maybe they're more of a scouter than a fighter. Either way, if they get close enough to try anything, we can just take them out. We've got more important things to focus on right now. Let's just start going town to town, taking out the puppets. No, we have to be more tactful than that. We don't want P2 knowing our exact location. Just follow me. I'll keep them off our trail. Gon gives Killua a big smile. What? I'm just glad you're here. Killua opens his mouth instinctually to tell Gon to knock it off, but stops himself and smiles. Yeah, Me too. They arrive at the first town and easily defeat the puppets, yelling that their leader had been dethroned and that citizens were being killed. They run evasively, skipping over some towns and changing directions periodically. But then, as they're about to approach another town, Ming-Jol-ik appears on every television and radio, imposing martial law, telling everyone to be wary of insurgents. Gon and Killua look at each other confidently and head in anyway. After taking down P2's puppets, they try to get the citizens to run, but they won't listen, throwing things from their windows. Liars! Insurgents! Gon gets annoyed. Ah, we're just trying to help you! Your leader's being Killua puts his hand on Gon's shoulder. That's not gonna work. It's not like they're gonna believe us even if we're telling the truth. Gon crosses his arms, annoyed. Your leader's being controlled by ant monsters that are gonna try and turn you all into magic soldiers to fight for them, but most of you will die in the process. Dead silence. Killua slaps his hand against his forehead. The citizens start throwing twice as much stuff. What the hell are you talking about? Do you think we're crazy? Get out of here, insurgents! Gon sticks out his tongue and bashfully turns to Killua. It was worth a shot. Let's go regroup and find another strategy. At the very least, we can keep taking out puppets like normal. As Gon and Killua are running through a clearing, they spot Flutter tailing them. That's not good. P2 could have sent them to intercept us. What should we do? We should hide until they leave or get close enough for us to take out. Killua thinks to himself, maybe we should have taken out the one tailing us before. Have they been leaking our location this whole time? I haven't sensed them in a while, so they'd have to be good. I could try shooting them down with paper. No, we should avoid showing off our abilities if possible. They look like the scouter type. Killua thinks to himself, but it might be too late for that anyway. The two of them duck into the forest and hide under a tree root. Suddenly, they hear a rumbling sound. Here they come! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the second episode of What If Killua Confronted Gon. I'd like to give a huge thank you to all my patrons and a special congratulations to Omar Tlatelpa for passing the Secret Hunter exam. If you'd like perks like access to a private Discord server, or shoutouts in my videos, or access to my analysis scripts, I'd be really honored if you checked it out. Just $1 would go a huge way in supporting me. So anyway, I hope you have a great day. Bye!